Hey Leo, so you guys, I am doing a spiritual connections read, and this is going to be between you and your soulmate or twin flame, however you guys are looking at your situation. And we're doing an alignment read, so where you guys are at, where you're headed. And the first card I'm going to start out with is it's going to be a chakra card, and this is going to be I'm going to be able to show whether we're kind of elevating, if there's a block on this chakra, whatever card is coming through. All right, so the intention I said is you over here, the person on your mind over here. However, you guys know that the roles could be reversed. And then I'm going to pull your energy and how you are lining up with this person. And I'm going to smush the cards together. And then we're going to see where you guys are at, um, and where you're heading. All right. So you're going to know that this is your read throughout the entire duration. You're going to feel it in your very core. All right. So let's just start with your chakra card. All right, so you're coming through with card 10, and this is compassion. So this is the heart chakra right here. All right, so whoever you're connecting with, what I'm going to say is, you probably had some ups and downs, a good fair share of ups and downs with this person. And it's almost like with what I'm kind of feeling with that energy is that you're not, it's like there is no faults, right? So you could be dealing with somebody who has shown you, that, especially if there's some negative tension, if there is, I don't know yet, but if there is, it's like you have compassion for the situation, for the person, and I feel like that's coming for all beings around you just as well. So let's see why this card is coming through for your energy. Compassion. Ooh, very warm. Wow. You're going, so I feel like there's transformation and change, like in a big, big way. It could be something that you've been going through for a while. Look at this. You got the full card coming through. That's all about wanting new beginnings, having a desire for something new, having a desire for anything but the past, anything but the old. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is showing, like I just feel like you guys are probably really coming in heavy with the law of attraction, manifestation, and knowing that our vibration and our energy that works with the universe is how we are able to get whatever it is we want, knowing that we have to be in a good place, a good state of mind. All right. What I feel right here is you're definitely calling this connection to come back through. Not worried about the past. We're not holding on to the past. This is growing. It's changing. It's releasing. It's rebuilding. And this is because you really want something good for the future. And I do feel like this compassion is coming through on this person. It's almost like we're going through a big, huge learning process that um, so even if this person over here has pissed you off or made you mad, in the past, it's like you're coming through with a better picture, a better version of what is happening here. This is all beautiful energy, and you got judgment in the Six of Cups showing up, which is basically having a desire for the past, the return of the past. It's almost like now you've kind of maybe had a wake up or a shake up, enlightenment when it comes to this person. I almost feel too that the compassion is drawing in. Because this person has activated you in some way, shape, or form. So let's see what they're coming through with. And this energy, by the way, is not blockages. If anything, it's elevation. It's almost like you know how to work your energy body with the tune of the universe. And everything could be coming through. Like you could just be getting everything and anything you want. All right. So this person over here, they're coming through with card 13, and this is free spirit. This is the root chakra. Okay, so what I'm going to say with this right here is that this person probably feels stuck a lot of the times. And I feel like the free spirit is this person knows that they're on a certain journey and a certain path also. And I do feel like you guys are either activating each other in some way, shape, or form, or this person they're well, I'll say this, they're well aware of what they have with you. They're well aware of the connection, because it's almost like I'm feeling for some reason this person's stuck in like the third density, like the ego body. So let's just see why this card is coming through. All right, let's get one more. This person's definitely coming through with confliction. All right, they're definitely coming through. It's like they want to be something, they want to be in one way somebody, they want to be so the Three of Wands is showing up here. It's almost like this person doesn't believe anything good is happening for them, or anything good, they deserve anything good to happen for them. The reason why I'm saying that is because it showed up in reverse, and then we have this Knight of Cups and this King of Wands, and I'm almost feeling like, what do we got back here? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person's definitely been hurt. I feel like this person too. As far as the hurt matter goes, you got the Five and the Seven of Swords. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has been kind of hurt in the past in such a way that they're in a stuck energy. So whatever you guys have kind of endured together, I feel like there's been no progress made. And I feel with over here, you're not taking it out on this person because of what they've probably been through as far as trials and tribulations. And the reason why I was holding the King of Wands card is because it didn't actually pop up in the upright. It's almost like this person wants to be that king, but they don't know how. It's almost like this person's giving me a vibe that says, I can't settle down and I can't be serious. And it's not because they're a bad person, but it's because of maybe what's happened to them. And so they're really conflicted. It's like they're scared to make the next move towards this situation, especially if you're over here and you're kind of doing this ascension thing where you're leveling up and you're just rising, you're elevating, and Leo, that this person's got to meet you. You can't drop your vibration or lower yourself to their level. If they want to be stuck, if they want to be in that mentality, all right, I'm gonna go over here. I forgive you. I love you. But I'm not sitting right here waiting, and you're not gonna keep me on the hook because you can't make up your mind. So obviously, you got stuff you gotta work through. You got wounding you need to heal through. So I'm just gonna go over here and do my thing and send you love while you're at it. This person, I feel like they have trust issues. There a lot of negative shit's probably happened to them in their life, and I do feel like their root chakra is blocked. So where you could help this person is sending some prayers, setting some positive intentions, or even what I do or what I've done is I've done meditations where my chakra the light will go from whichever one I'm focused on to their energy body, and that's what I have done with my person, the one that I feel is on the path with me. All right, so let's just go ahead and I'm gonna pull to see what's going on with you. We're gonna see your journey, the path, the seen and unforeseen. All right, so let me get some cards out for you, Leo. Let's get one more. All right, so your overall card is the Tower. And I feel like this is all about transformation through chaos, through the negative, through the bad times. I feel like you've carried and endured those. And what I feel that Tower card represents for you is the worst part's over. I feel like you guys are so elevated, and you know that now it's like coming into this understanding that these Tower moments have to happen in order for us to see elevation and change. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. I feel like your energy is really good. I feel when you met this person, or when this person stepped into your life, there was probably some sort of chaos. All right, that Tower card, maybe you were going through a bad time, maybe they were going through a bad time, but and I still feel that you're carrying through or transmuting some of that negative energy from this connection. But for you, you're in a positive place. You're on point. Like, you got the Seven of Cups coming through, which is, I feel like it's having to do a lot. It could be just a lot on your plate right now. It could just be that your head is all over the place. But I really feel like the energy is so positive for you, that it's like no matter what you kind of experience through this connection, even if you felt lost or even like an option, or this person's just kind of stringing you along and not placing you in any important way in their life. It's like you're not first, second, or third. You're not even seventh in this person's life. I feel like you're just like past it. I feel like you're coming through with this dynamic, and it's all about love. It's all about passion. It's all about just wanting to heal and grow. I almost feel like you guys are kind of letting it go. Not that you're letting it go in a bad way, but it's like coming into this recognition that the more we hold on to something and chase it, the further away it gets from us. And I feel like it's over with for you. You're not doing that. But I do feel like you're in this place where you're welcoming the opportunity to heal and grow with this person. All right. I really feel like that. You're just stepping into a self-love, self-care. It's like you're committing to yourself. You're putting back into yourself everything that you've always given everybody else. And I feel like this person right here is the one that's kind of transmuted that energy for you. It's like, I love you. You've not treated me like anybody else to deserve any negative energy from me. But what you've shown me is that I need to just the return on investment comes tenfold when I put it back into myself. And I feel like you're just on the journey of love, compassion, self-love, self-care. It's like, you know what? I'll be the person the person that's going to give it to me the best is myself. And I feel like through that energy, you've kind of learned it from this person. And it doesn't even have to be that you've met this person and it was some long drawn out thing. I feel like you met this person. They're all over the place. They're kind of stuck in the 3D. I feel like you're spiritual. I feel like this person is unawakened. And I feel like you're going to keep going. And I feel like this person is basically giving you that realization. Um, of and you know what, the deeper soul level connections, there's going to be there's going to be a spark when you guys come together that awakens both of you, but one's going to fall behind, and I feel like that's where this person is. So let's just see kind of what's going on in their life and where their energy is at. All right, so they're coming through with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They have, it's like this is a distorted masculine right here, or somebody with views in the distorted masculine way. All right, what I will say though is this person, look at, yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is very unserious. They're not serious at all. They're really not. And I feel like it's because they're blocked. They have blockages. The Two of Swords is basically saying, I can't see anything good happening for me when it comes to love. And that's why I don't settle down. And that's why I don't commit. Their energy, I just feel, is frustration. It's scattered. It's all over the place. This is somebody who operates in haste. And they're probably more focused on money, obsessed with money and finances, and just kind of focusing on work and throwing themselves into the midst of work so they can avoid everything else when it comes to life. This person probably places a high emphasis on work, money, and stability. All right, we have the High Priestess card coming through in reverse, which tells me this person has views, distorted views of masculine and feminine energy. It's almost like they don't believe in love because of what they've been through and probably what they've seen growing up. And then we have the Four of Wands coming through in reverse, like I don't believe in marriage and commitment and happiness and unity. But what I will say is the fact that these cards are coming through is that this person they have a very, very deep connection to you. They really do. It's in their subconscious. They know that this is something way bigger than what you guys are talking about. All right. So basically, how I feel you guys are lining up is, I do feel in this person's eyes, you're not first priority on their list. Okay, you're really not. But what I do feel is this person will acknowledge that, if they haven't already, that they've treated you like an option, like they've put you last. Okay, now I almost feel like this right here, the person that you're dealing with, they probably have not acknowledged that to you yet. So you guys might have a little way to go before you guys can get everything aligned. But this person is definitely blocked. And I feel like it's the material aspects of life, okay? You also have this Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which is a desire for new beginnings, but this inner knowing that this hasty energy, this scattered energy, frustrated, all over the place energy, it has to be corrected before that new start can come. All right. And what you just need to do, what you need to know and be aware of is just the faith. Have the faith in yourself that everything's going to turn around, and it really will. You keep operating in this energy over here, you guys, and you're going to have everything aligned just the way that it needs to be. All right, right here with the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, this is where you guys are going to transform and kind of work on healing and growth and towards this connection. You really will. Okay. I feel like you guys aren't quite here yet because this person's got to figure out where they're coming from. And I feel if you set some positive intentions, I'm not talking about black magic or spell casting. If you set some positive intentions for this person, they will eventually begin to heal. And you know what? Once we can get past that root chakra, it's pretty easy sailing from there. It's focusing on emotions and then love. And then, it's understanding that healthy relationships can be formed. Okay. So what we have here with the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups, I feel like is a turnaround. It's a new beginning. Okay. I feel like there's going to be something that sets in. There's going to be another beginning that comes here. I feel like this right here has already been recognized, but there's going to be an opportunity to correct All right. And I feel like there's still going to be a realization that this person, they've had trouble with men and women in the past in such a way that they come through with distorted views. But I do feel like that energy is going to be healed. I feel like the high priestess showing up right here is because when you guys get to this step, it might be, I'm not going to lie, I've been on my journey for over 2 years and we're still not in union. But there's still very much a heightened carry of love. And we haven't talked in a couple of weeks, but I mean, it just feels normal. And honestly, as you kind of continue to focus on yourself, you guys aren't even the time. It really, it doesn't exist between now and the next time you guys talk or communicate. It really won't. You will grow out of that. All right. But I do feel like there's going to be a new start when this person can kind of come to this realization that not every single person is the same. And I feel like that's going to be what holds this connection up the most, is this person is kind of compartmentalizing everyone is the same. Every relationship is the same. And in order to kind of get out of that energy, this person will keep on meeting the same dynamic. All right. Even if something happens between you and this person coming together, they're going to realize it's the same shit in a different body. However, I feel like you're actually dealing with somebody who's quite scared of commitment. And then we have right here this acknowledgement of the divine feminine. She pops in the upright. And then we have this Four of Wands right here, which is the acknowledgement of the twin journey, the soulmate journey. And I do feel like this person will realize that and recognize that with you. And I feel that already this person's probably most likely never met anyone like you. And that's where they kind of creep back into their third dimensional hole. They kind of slither off in their third dimensional state of mind because you're not the same. And it's scary to have to try to elevate and rise up. So let's just see what your advice is to kind of stay grounded and stay in the moment. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like this connection right here is one that is headed a lot by ego. All right, but what you need to do is not fear. This right here is fear, it's worry. And what you need to do is not fear that things will not move. I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing for you, Leo. But if you keep on moving forward in the way and manner that you are, you're going to get every bit of this connection to come through as you would want it to. All right. I just what with the Eight of Wands, one thing I will tell you guys is if this connection means anything to you, think about this person in love, and we can't force them to change. We can't force anything to move faster. But what you can do is think about this person in love and think about what they're going through, spoken or unspoken. Just have warm, positive, loving thoughts towards this person and their healing. All right. And even when this person comes through and they want to talk to you or try to connect with you or communicate with you, you guys allow it to come through. You really, I mean, even if we can't manipulate anything. We can't manipulate people. We can't steer connections. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of in and out conversation with this person that feels like it's absolutely going nowhere. And you're right. It will feel like that. But I feel like what this person probably needs is somebody who's completely different than anyone they've ever been with before. And that's coming through as you. Okay. So the card that dropped for you guys, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And I feel like this is the perfect card for both you and this person, because I feel like this is coming through a lot on the person that you're dealing with. But I feel like you've already kind of healed some of that notion. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.